Beautiful Friday morning today. Good to be with you. Looks like we're going to have a mighty hot weekend actually. So my first piece of advice is that we all make sure we're careful with the heat. Keep yourself hydrated and watch out for being in that sun too much. They have called for 100 degrees today, 100 degrees tomorrow, and 99 degrees Sunday. Then it's supposed to drop down a little bit for the rest of the week, but not a lot. It's going to come down to mid-90s and then about 90 and then start back up again. So it looks like we got a week of heat ahead of us. So my counsel to you is to be very careful. The heat can take the water out of you pretty quick. Dehydration is probably one of the biggest things people worry about during this kind of heat. So stay in where it's cool when you can. If you got to be outside, make sure you're hydrated and just take good care of yourself this weekend because of that heat. I had the opportunity to attend an event last night called Operation Underground Railroad. And the actual portion of that I did last night was called Rise Up for Children. If you're not familiar with Operation Underground Railroad, I would counsel you to get familiar with them. It's a great organization, and they're making us aware of human trafficking, and especially last night there was a lot of talk about that with children. What an obligation we have as a society to take care of our children, and this is an opportunity to be involved and to do some things to make a difference. We have a lot of discussions right now in our society about the evils of slavery and the things that it have done in our country early on. A lot of debate going on about that, but we all know that slavery is not a good thing. Well, we need to recognize that that's going on amongst us and around us today, and we need to be involved. We need to recognize that we can make a difference. Our voice and our actions can make a difference. And so again, go online and find out about this Operation Underground Railroad, see what it is, and I would just encourage you to be involved. Make donations and see what other things you can do to be involved so that we can organize ourselves and take care of the needs of those who can't take care of their own. Now, I also want to talk to you a little bit about our new City Hall. I've had a lot of people ask if that's still on track and if we're going to do it. I think many of you know, but a lot of people don't, because I've had a lot of questions over the last little while. The City Hall is being built. We actually broke ground earlier this year, quite early this year, and it's well underway. I'm going to have Joey go over and do some film over there, take a little bit of video so you can show you what's going on, but that is really exciting. And our schedule right now shows that we'll be moving into that new City Hall next July, so probably about 11 months away or so. And we're just grateful for those who are taking care of that, and we're grateful for the community and their support in this. There isn't a whole lot else to say. I think I've said about everything I can or even want to say about our COVID experience. Folks, I am grateful to live in a community that is working together to do the very best we can. The only thing I will say is that I've had so many people talk to me about this over the months, and there's a lot of different attitude, there's a lot of different opinion. From what I can gather, almost whatever your attitude is or your opinion is, you can find science to back you up. I think that's what's causing a lot of confusion right now, is that there really aren't a lot of knowns about this virus. So my last counsel to you there is to just educate yourself to the best you can and then do the very best you can. I think we're going to come through this well. The most important thing that we need to look forward to over these next few weeks is to do everything we can do to make sure that our young ones get back to school and can get the schooling that they need to have, and that can happen appropriately. A big thank you to the school district and to the teachers and all of those who are working hard to make arrangements that can happen. There's a lot of unrest about that in the country right now, but it seems to me like the plans that are being made right here in our local area with School District 25 are fantastic. So thank you for those who are providing that and those that will be participating, and we hope to see that happen well. And that's about all I have for this week, so have a great week and we'll see you next week.